Hello, welcome to my channel. Mimi here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to start to decorate my mantle for the holidays. I'm going to take a moment, clean everything off, clean off that mirror, and then I am going to come in and add some garland to the top of the mantle. And within that garland, I'm going to add a pool noodle. So I'm going to use the pool noodle to help hold a lot of the greenery and some of the picks that I'm going to add to this. And this pool noodle, it has definitely seen better days, but I like to reuse and use my items as much as I can to really get my money's worth. Even though this is only $1.25, I'm going to use it to the fullest. So I'm going to turn on some nice soft music and I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I hope that this gives you some inspiration for what you're doing for the holidays. I'm securing my base garland to my mantle with about 3 nails that I have up there. And I'm also using some command strips to make sure that everything stays in place and will carry the load. Now I'm adding the pool noodle. I'm putting that in about the middle of the swag, the garland, and I'm just securing that with some of the bristles from the garland and holding that down in there securely. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add lights. The garland already had lights. I wanted to add more lights to make this just really sparkle, and because I'm going to be adding a lot of materials to it. So I wanted everything to shine in real good with the additional lights. Now I'm going to start adding some picks, and I actually cut these from some bushels of greenery that I had. And I'm adding the longer ones up top in the pool noodle. I want everything to set up nice and straight in the back. One of the reasons why I'm using the pool noodle for this installation. And then I'm adding the smaller pieces in the middle and at the bottom of the pool noodle.
Happy Christmas to you.
Now I'm going to attach some cedar garland to the bottom of the base garland, and I'm going to use that with the bristles just to attach it. I've got two of them. I'm going to do one on one side of the mantle, and then I'm going to add the other one to the other side of the mantle. And so this is starting to make the look that I'm going for with this to be more of a reality for me by having the taller greenery up top and then having the cedar coming down over the mantle. Now I'm going to start adding this beautiful golden mesh to the garland. I'm just going to put a little bit at the end just to kind of get it started. And then I'm going to do my loops all the way across the rest of the garland. And so that'll start adding some shine and some shimmer to the garland. And then it's also going to be a nice addition when I start to add the next ribbon. Now I'm going to add this beautiful 4-inch ribbon with the holly berries on it, the greenery, and the red on that is a deep red is what I was looking for my design. And so what I'm going to do is just start off with making a 1-loop bow and then just attaching it at the end. And then I'm going to carry my loops some nice big loops all the way across the mantle. And I think I'm pulling out at least about 6 inches before I actually tuck it in and attach it again with the bristles that are on my base garland. And that ribbon is just absolutely gorgeous. It just really shines. It's picking up the shimmer that is in that gold mesh on there, and it just gives it a very nice, rich looking accent addition to this garland. It's just gorgeous, and I just love using it. 4 inch, something that I had in my inventory, and it is just perfect for my poinsettia theme that I'm having this year in my home. So that's how the ribbon looks once it's all attached. I'm just going to use the holly berry red 4 inch and the gold mesh. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. Some of the loops are bigger, a little bit bigger than the others, but I like that look because I think it gives it a lot of interest. Now here's the star of the show, and that is this huge poinsettia that I'm going to put right in the middle, and that's going to be my focal flower that I'm going to use for this. A little bit more of fluffing here and there, and then it is all set. So now I'm going to start adding the flowers to this. I've got one in the middle, and then I'm going to add this beautiful one. I'm going to add one of those, one to each end of the mantle, and just pushing that right down in there, but still wanted to give it a nice 3D look to it. And then the next thing that I'm going to start adding is going to be some of the small red picks, the bay leaf picks that I got from Joann's. I'm going to add those to it as well. And then there it is right there. So this is going to be pretty much what I'm going to do with this mantle. I'm going to do a few more things to it, and I'm going to come back and show you how it looks at the end. I hope that I made this easy process for you. If it's something that you want to do in your colors and in your theme, I just think it's beautiful. I can't wait to show this to you in my home tour. I really want to thank you for stopping by my channel for this. And as I always say, whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed.